Welcome back to Gundahar. This time we start a new project, and well, you can see here this island, and I want to make a tropical island out of it. So, well, you see that the first steps I took were basically using WorldPainter to make this map, and you can see it's well a bit of work in progress. So I guess the first things we want to do is we'll use WorldEdit and Voxel Sniper to to make it smoother, to make it more harsh, to make it more believable. But overall, I guess it's a nice start. And our very first goal would be for the first episode, I guess, to look for one corner where we want to start and then do the world edit job there. So let me figure out where we want to start and then we'll go straight into it. So I started on one of the sites and well, I saw that unfortunately Voxel Sniper is not doing anymore for the bucket server or well, this one here is Spigot, which is a bit sad, really sad, because I really liked it. It had really cool features. So, well, for this World Edit session, I have to basically just use World Edit, which is a bit new. Well, not completely new, but a lot of the commands which Voxel Sniper had, for example, melt or lift, well, they are not here. So I have to be to trick a bit around. Well, that's the result so far. It's not too bad. I'm at the moment changing the first or the top layer of it back to grass so that we can then make the other parts back to stone. Yeah, I guess this side here is okay. So it's supposed to be then a cliff. So at one point I can go back with the water to the shore and then maybe make it a bit smoother or well, we have to see. But for now, I guess I'll just go for the top part here and the lower part will be done later. Yeah. So now let's see. I don't know what I had in this brush. So let me unmask that. And now we want a brush with a sphere, which is, well, basically 20% grass block and 80% stone, and size of 10. Yeah, so and now we have to set the mask. We don't want to, well, we want to be below grass, the grass block. And it has to be gravel. Maybe this way. Let me see what happens. Okay, then of course the only one lower block is actually removed. Okay, let me change that and get rid of this one here. So now it's okay, now I have mixed in a bit of grass. Well, let me figure it out what I could use here. So I guess this looks a bit better. Now we have on some parts more stone, and on some parts we have additional dirt under it. So this looks a bit more natural. So we can do that on the other side as well. So let's hurry over there and replace everything here with stone on the sides. Well, here we need also grass. Damn it. But I guess I will change this area here anyway. It's a bit too, well, smooth, of course. So changing it to stone first, and then doing the same trick. So some of the stone blocks below grass get replaced by dirt, so it looks a bit more, well, smoother and random. Yeah, I like that. So also like here, there's also a bit of gravel left here too, but I guess this area will be changed anyway. So I basically just want to make a small, well, getting everything on the server here to work so I can build a bit and yeah, test out. So this is basically the first episode. Now I will go over to plant a few trees, so maybe we can get a bit more tropical here. Well, now I have probably the first bit of my small mountain area here. I'm not sure if I like the greeny things. Maybe I have to build own trees. I mean, it's obviously jungle, and I'm not that sure if it's on this position. I want to make some, well, luxury apartments, maybe with these, well, directly on the cliff, so they have a great view over the ocean. Um, of course, that needs a bit of fine tuning, so I guess I'll get again rid of these trees, and you can also see that I also extended the mountain area here a bit more, which also will be turned hopefully into a similar, well, up and down. Yeah. So probably we will see in the next episode maybe a few tree building things, or maybe a house. Yeah. So I really need your ideas. If you have a great idea what I could build on this tropical island, then please leave that in the comments, and I'm gladly to look into it. And yeah, maybe we can build together here a great island. So, but for now, I will continue with these area and make it a bit more smooth and, well, green. Well, as I said, I removed the trees again because, well, I didn't really like it, so I have to redo that. But I did a lot more of these in the mountain crest area here. Of course, here we are not finished yet because there will be some continuation later on. Also, on the cliff side, I want to do something a bit more, well, cliffy. So this is also some subject which will be picked up later on in the series. For now, I guess I'll leave this mountain as it is. Over there, you can see another area. I guess I would like to make a small lighthouse on top of this hill, which would be great. And I guess the basic shape here is also fine. Still just can use only WorldEdit, which is a bit not so cool as Voxel Sniper was with the melt and lift commands, but still, we get somewhere here, so this is not too bad. Yeah, so I guess the next step would be either to build a few trees and make a few custom trees, which we can plant here around, or we could make a house. Well, probably that one. So maybe the first house somewhere over here. I guess that would be really cool. The site is I mean, you are quite on top of this cliff and can look into the far distant. In the back, you see then this big mountain, which will be, of course, also a bit reshaped. But still, so there will be a lot of things to see here. I'm also really thinking of what to do with this valley then here. I mean, after all, we want the tropical island, but also, of course, we want to make it like a holiday island. So there should be some buildings, but I guess I also want to have some nature around here. And so we want a mixture of both. Well, I guess we have to see how this turns out. But for now, we are done. So we have done our very first deed here, our task, and began with the world painter to get this island and then, well, making the fine work here with these mountains, which, well, has potential, I guess. So I hope you like this series, and if so, then please leave likes and comments about what we can do here next. And yeah, not much else to say. So see you in the next one. Ciao.